Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Spal CQ. Pow! Low, you already know. Let's go. I'm really excited you guys are watching this video because if you're watching this video, you're going like, man, I need help with Shopify. I really don't know how to do Facebook advertising. Man, I feel like I've been spending way too much money. Man, how do I get to the next level? Well, in this video, here's what I can tell you. Here's what I can promise you. I'm going to share with you guys a really cool Facebook game plan that I'm actually going to share with you. It's going to be an over-the-look shoulder. This kind of training doesn't exist out there, okay? I'm probably one of the first ones who are doing something like this, where I'm giving you guys live examples of my VIP Shopify students, where I'm coaching them to their next level. Now, of course, I'm not coaching you, I'm coaching them. So in this training video, it's not going to be customizable to where you are, but I'm sure you could take some golden nuggets from the training. Okay? Now, really quickly, before I go ahead and get started, I do want to emphasize that most people spend so much money on Facebook ads, and they're doing it on campaigns that are losers, campaigns that will never make them any money. And most people don't have a system. I'll say it again, system. They don't have a system to launching Facebook ads. Truth of the matter is, when I've done a lot of Shopify store overviews, most people have no idea how to do anything correct. They're just launching things and winging it. Could that be you? And if it is you, I want you to keep watching, because on this video, I'm going to share with you guys a cool game plan. Now, really quickly, do want to let you guys know that if you guys at any point want to click the link below, you guys can, because when you guys do, I'm giving away my free Shopify course. On top of that, there's going to be a little surprise when you click the link. I'm going to hook you up with something. All right, I'm not going to say it unless you click the link. There's going to be something cool. Promise you, valuable. Yes, guaranteed. Now, check this out for a second, okay? At any point, if you're watching the video and you're going, I just don't get it. I'm confused. Well, of course you're confused, because this is actually one of my Shopify VIP students, and he's already at a certain level, right? So I've coached them go from here to this level. Now, of course, when you're watching the video, there's going to be some missing steps, because everything, again, you're not going to find everything in this video, but you are going to find some powerful golden nuggets. Now, if you want to be able to shorten your learning curve, if everything is just information overload after the video, do yourself a favor. Hit me up, and I'll see what I could do. I could take a look at my schedule and see if I could make it available, and see if you are actually a good candidate for my VIP Shopify students called Ecom Success Students. And if it is, and if you are, and I do believe that you do have potential, I'm talking about real potential. I'm not talking about you're just talking about it. I'm talking about like your potential matches your actions, right? I believe you're that kind of person. Just keep watching the video, and there's going to be an opportunity for you to be able to be able to do that. So, and you can click the link on the bio in the description, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a couple of minutes now or after the video, whatever the case is. Anyways, really quickly, guys, you guys are about to watch me coaching my student. Another thing, really quickly, me and my business partner, we are expanding our e-commerce success agency, where we build done-for-you Shopify stores for other clients. Okay, so if you're watching and you want to be an intern, in exchange, you want to receive Shopify wisdom, right? But really, in reality, you want to be able to help me grow my business, so then I can, in return, help you understand the process of how things work. Then you guys can send me your credentials at ecomsuccessagency@gmail.com. Keep it short, keep it simple, and then and make sure you have WhatsApp. All right, that's an app, and you guys can text me on there. Well, I'll just email me at ecomsuccessagency@gmail.com, and then we'll go from there. Anyways, guys, the video's about to get started. Go check it out. It's going to start right now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you, man. I can hear you. How's everything going?
Yeah, it's been going good. You tell me, how's everything been with you?
Everything has been great, man. You know what I'm saying? Just growing, business is doing good. What about yourself? How was your weekend?
Yeah, it's good. Very, very, very good. We made some videos for a few clients through agency, and most importantly, I'm just looking forward to increasing the sales on my store. So it's awesome. I have been trying to be positive in amongst the fact that there have been no sales last week. But I know, we are doing few things right, but can do few things better.
For sure.
Yeah, and I say that with a reason, because of course we'll look into the session when you have a look at the stats, that you will feel that some things are right and some things can be done better. So I want to stick to what we are doing.
For sure. I'm going to give you a game plan on a process to run the ads correctly, because I think you might be overspending on advertising. So I will go ahead and what we'll do is I've got what you want to do, so we'll definitely go over that. But what we're gonna do is as soon as we're done like talking here, this little friendly talk, I
Yeah.
want you to tell me what you're reading. I want to know. I want to make sure that you're reading things correctly.
Right.
And based on how you're reading things, I'm going to give you
Yes.
feedback, and then I'm going to give you the game plan, and then
Yes.
we're going to cover the things that you mentioned that you wanted to cover on this call.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
Yep. Awesome.
All right, sounds good, homie. So let's crack it. Let's crack the bottle. Okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead and share your screen,
Awesome.
and then we'll jump right into it.
Okay. Just give me a second. I think. Can you see the screen now?
I cannot see the screen. Oh,
Now?
now I can see the screen.
Oh, you can right now.
Yep, I can.
Okay. Awesome. Let's go to the ads manager directly.
Perfect.
So here's the thing. As we know, I think we ran we duplicated the ad sets last week. So there were 4 ads running, spending $25 over a period of 4 days, I believe, or 3 days, I think. Now, what's good thing from what I learned from you and the things that you've been putting up on the mastermind groups and other things that you've taught me is to look at key metrics, one of which was CTR,
Yeah.
click-through rate. So this was that campaign that we ran, the first one.
Yeah.
CTR above 2.5%, meaning that ideally people are liking it, the product. So I believe the targeting is right. Plus, secondly, even the CPM is below $10. CPC is below $1. So these 3 key metrics we look at is, I think, still fine. But the problem is, I believe, is add to cart. So there are 2 problems here. Ideally, there should be 2 add to carts. I think even the app that you told me last time, it also recorded 1 more add to carts, which I believe is not captured here by Facebook. So that's kind of strange. But yeah, there was 1 add to cart. So the app worked pretty well there.
Yeah. So okay, so I'm gonna stop you right there. So these are good metrics, right? But when do you pause the ads? You know, I mean, it's what's happening here is you're showing good metrics, but you're not getting any add to carts, right? So
yeah,
I'm gonna give you a game plan on how I want you to do things
yeah,
when it comes to the process of doing ads, and then you
yeah,
also can see it's gonna help you better understand how to move forward. So let
yeah,
me go ahead and give you that game plan. Can you open up just a white sheet?
yeah, sure. Just let's open up a Word document. Let's take a look.
Okay. So you're gonna just put campaign name, and then you're just gonna put like the shark LED lamp. Okay. And then put shark LED. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna hit enter. You're gonna do ad set 1, ad set 2, ad set 3 underneath each other. Ad set, 2, 3, all the way until you get to ad set 5. Okay, cool. So everything that we went over last week, it's not like it's wrong. Again, Facebook is not black and white. It's not like religion, right? It's like
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that work, and there's a lot of things that work better, and there's a lot of things that work even better.
Yeah.
So when we duplicated the ads, that does work, right? I mean, you made
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
so
I can tell you it does work because the one add to cart that I got, which the app captured, was actually one of the customers bought he added 2 quantities to the cart.
yeah. So for sure. So it definitely works, but I want to give you a process because you are on a tighter budget. I'm going to give you a process from experience that is going to work a lot better for you, and it's not going to require you to have to spend a lot of money. And that's always a great thing. So here's what we're going to do. In this example, for ad set 1, you're going to do Shark Week / Shark Breeds. These are just an example, by the way.
Shark Week /
Shark
Breeds.
Breeds. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are different kind of breeds. I know.
And then you're going to do Shark Breeds / Shark Breeds, let's say / Shark Shows.
Oh, Shark Show. That's interesting.
Okay. Then you're going to do ad set 3. It's going to be Shark Shows / Shark Week. And then ad set 4, you're going to do, let's see here. I'm just trying to give you different angles.
Let's try this one. I don't know.
Shark Week, and Shark Divers. Cool. And then the next one you're gonna do, let's just do shark breeds / water, sea animals. I don't know. Just an example here.
Yep.
Okay. So here's the thing. Do you have 5 different ad sets with different targeting that you could do with this campaign?
Well, I have to look it up.
Yeah.
Do you want to look
Probably,
it up?
yeah, you have to. 1 second. Let's stay on here. I'm just asking you a question. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Here's ideally how you want to do things moving forward. Okay. This is a campaign that we're running. We want to make money with Shark LED lamps. So if we want to do this, then we want to make sure this is going to cost us about $25 a day.
Right.
But the good news is that it's only going to require 3 days for us to know if something's working or not versus letting your ads run the way you've been letting them run.
Right.
So what you're going to do is let's go to ad set 1. You're going to do a little arrow.
Yeah, let's do a little arrow.
And you're going to do $5 there. And then you're going to do the same thing for ad set 2, ad set 3, and ad set 5. All of them.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Now that they're at $5 a day, you're going to let them run for 3 days, 3 full days. Okay. Now let's do an example here. After 3 days, let's say ad set 3 made a sale.
Okay. Just a second.
Yeah, you want to copy it. I see what you're doing. Perfect.
There you go. Yep.
So let's say ad set 3 made a sale. So just put 1 sale.
Okay.
Right next to it.
Yeah.
You do an arrow and then 1 sale.
Okay, sure. 1 sale.
Yeah. All right. And let's say ad set 1 made a sale.
Okay.
All right. And then everything else has 0 sales.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. So what you're going to do now is you're going to pause ad set 2, ad set 4, and ad set 5. All right. Then because ad set 1 and ad set 3 made a sale, you're going to increase the budget from $5 to $10. Okay. You could be more conservative and you can raise the budget by 20%, which would only be $1.
Yeah.
But we're looking to get results fast. And I'm not talking about making money. I'm talking about, like you see, ad set 2, ad set 4, ad set 5, that's a result. We're able to get results fast. And we realize that didn't make us any money. Does that make sense? Thank you.
Yep.
So we want results fast. Again, not talking about money. I'm talking about data. We want that data as fast as possible. So then we're not losing money, running an ad for an entire month. So we're going to pause it. Now, when is it going to be when are we going to make an exception, right? It's not black and white. So we have to be flexible. When do we let ads run even if they have 0 sales? Very simple. When the metrics are looking very high. If the CTR is really high, if the CPM is low, if the CPC is low, if you're getting some add to carts, okay, and you have no sales after the 3rd day, here's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
You're going to let that one, you're going to give that ad an excuse. You're going to give an excuse pass, right? You got to look at these ads as your workers. These are your workers, and you got to see which ones are slacking off, okay?
Yep.
If you see one that doesn't have any sales, but you see that it's been working hard, right? It's got good metrics. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to let it run for 1 more day for 24 hours, and you're going to increase the budget at $10. The reason why you're going to increase it for $10 is because you're going to do one last push. You're going to push hard. You're going to push that worker hard. So you want to make sure that, hey, I really want to make sure that I'm not going to, it looks like it's going to make money, but I don't want to keep letting it run if it's not going to make me money. So I'm going to give it 1 more push. I'm going to increase it to $10, and I'm going to let it run for that entire day. And that's going to give that it's going to give it that push that it needs. Now, if it doesn't make any sales after the 24 hours, you could just pause the ad. If it does make a sale, you could leave it and let it keep running at $10 a day. Thanks for the breakfast. Are you eating the sausage too? That's pretty good. So
CTR should be in that case matrix. I'm assuming about 2.5%.
all of the metrics that I told you, yeah. But what you're really looking for is add to carts.
Yep.
All right, now give me the feedback. Tell me everything again. Tell
Yep.
me everything I just explained to you.
Right. So what we do ideally, what you told me first is that whatever product we are launching, I think we need to target it from different angles, and those different angles are going to take form of different ad sets, right? So, and those ad sets, then we let them run for 3 days and see which ad sets are performing. And when we say performing, it means in terms of sales to begin with. So when the ads which did not yield any sale, the first thought that would come to one's mind is to pause them. But then we look for exception. Those exceptions are a few key metrics like CTR, CPM, CPC, and most importantly, add to carts. And if they tend to show signs of working hard, we let them run for another day. And if they still do not yield a sale, then I think it's the end of the road for that particular ad set. And for the ones that do give a sale, we increase the budget from say maybe $5 to up to $10 per day, in order to reward the ad sets which have generated sales for us.
Very good. Does this make sense? Does this process make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay.
Just one question I have. What did we do here? Like, why did we put up / after each keyword? I mean,
that's like intersection. That's like intersection.
Okay, intersection. Okay.
Yeah.
I just let it write for my my reference.
No, it's a good question.
Yeah.
All right. So all right. Now that we got that out of the way, okay. Yeah. Now what happens next? Okay. So normally you can increase the budget from a regular ad set from $5 all the way to $50. After $50 is a different strategy.
Yeah.
That we won't talk about right now because you're not there. But right now what we're going to do is what happens after the 3 days, because this is very doable. So we can either cover this the next session. You can implement this now, and we can get to the rest of the stuff, or we need to keep talking about this. What would you like to do?
I would like to continue with this.
Okay, cool. So here's what we're going to do. Now, in the second phase, you're going to put the ones that made the sale on the bottom. So you're going to put ad set 1 and ad set 2. Is it ad set 1 and ad set 2? I'm not sure.
Yep, it's ad set 1 and ad set 2.
No, it's ad set 1 and ad set 3.
Oh, wait. Ad set 3, yeah.
So put...
Yeah.
Okay, so then you're gonna put on the next row. You're gonna put ad set 1 and ad set 3 at $10. It's at $10.
Yep.
So now you know that these are making you money. When should you raise the budget? When you start getting consistent sales, then you can think about increasing the budget to another $5.
Yeah. Okay.
But that doesn't mean that we're gonna stop here. Now we're gonna do ad set 6, ad set 7. Ad set 8 and ad set 9. We're going to continue. So this would be ad set 6, ad set 7. We can stop there because we want to have 5 ad sets running, which is $5 a day. Okay?
Yeah.
So now you don't have to freak out because you know that 2 ad sets are making you money. And the ones that weren't making you money, you're gonna basically pause them. Now, ad set 6, 7, and 8. You're going to start them off at 5 or you're going to start them off at $10? What would you do?
I would start them up at 5. Yep.
Why is that?
I don't have a reason for it, but I would just, I kind of would like to go with what we did earlier. Just to start off with $5, and if they yield any encouraging results, then increase that budget.
Yeah. I mean, because we're testing, right? We don't want to
testing.
We're testing.
Yeah.
There's nothing proven, so we're not.
Yeah.
The reason why we increased the budget for ad set 1 and ad set 3 was because it gave us already proof that they earned it. So we kind of we gave them a promotion, right? So the other ones, they have to prove themselves that they're worthy of a promotion.
Yeah.
So ad set 6, 7, and 8, you're gonna put $5 a day. Go ahead and do that.
Yep. Okay. So, okay.
Okay. And now with ad set 6, 7, and 8, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna be doing for 3 days.
Yep.
It's gonna be 3 days. And after the 3 days, what are you looking for?
Sales to begin with.
So here's the most important thing. Now that you're understanding the process, the next thing is, as you could see, you have to keep coming up with ways that you can horizontally scale. What are we doing? We're horizontally scaling.
Yep.
We're going sideways instead of going up.
Yep.
So that means that you have to figure out other combinations of targeting. You have to get more creative. You have to find other audiences. You have to dig deeper. You have to see if you can maybe you can create a custom audience. Maybe you can create a lookalike audience and intersect it with Shark Week. You see?
Right.
So your mind has to now start to think, how many other combinations can I create so that I can keep testing? And Paulo has now given me this process that protects me, that I know that no matter what, I will only spend $3, $3 a day at $5, it's $15. So $15 per ad set for you to figure out if it's worth promoting or not. So that's what you have to do. This is what I want you to implement. Now, let's just say that all of these are making you money now. Okay. Maybe you're making $100, $200 a day. Maybe you're making $50 profit. I'm not sure. Right.
Yeah.
Now, what are we going to do next? Should we just stop there? Is that where you're going to stop? No, because you have a general store. That's why the general store is powerful, because you can test other products. So now, while all of this is running in the background for you, making you money, what are you going to do now? What's next? What do you think you should do next?
Test. Ideally, after having created lookalike audiences to scale up, either I test a new product, A, or B, I look to scale up. When I say scaling, you taught me horizontal, so perhaps think about vertical.
Yeah, so you're going to test another product. That's what you're going to do. You're going to repeat the same process.
Yeah.
Okay?
Or could be, could be, another thing could be that since now we already have customer, I remember talking about increasing the average order value. Now that we know this niche works and we have the audience already, what we do is try a different product for the same niche. Because you have the customers, you have the audience, so you put in the efforts to find the audience.
You could do that. You can very well do that, but that requires you to test a new product. It's still the same thing, but you're digging deeper in that audience because you know it's making you money.
Yeah.
So, no, for sure. So you should be testing products, right?
Right.
You should be testing at least one product every day. I know that sounds like a lot, but you got to do it, and you got to figure out. Now that you have the process to do it, now you don't have to it doesn't have to be disorganized. So that's about it.
Right.
There's nothing else I can teach you because you still have to implement this for me to even tell you what to do next, because if not, you're going to get confused.
Right.
All right, cool, man. So does that make sense?
Yep, it does. It does.
Did you find this piece really valuable to you?
Yeah, it was. It's a kind of a blueprint, I would say, a kind of a roadmap.
Exactly.
Of how we can go ahead. So I think 6, 7, 8 are still far away. I think the first 5 ad sets need to run, first of all. And then we move on to 6, 7, and 8.
So what I want you to do now is I want you to make sure that you do this exact thing, and I want you to come up with different combinations that you have. So you're going to have to dig deeper. You said that research was your favorite part. So let's come up with 4 other combinations that we could target.
Should I pull up the research thing that I did?
That could be your homework.
Okay, all right.
I'll go ahead and put it as your homework. So let me go ahead and do that right now. So,
because I had a very limited kind of keywords that I could find for this particular product, but I still have some.
Okay. Did you install Google Analytics?
No, I didn't. I will do that. I'll
Yeah,
do
that
that.
was your homework. Did you finish up Conversio?
Yeah, I did. But I still want you to have a look. I have some questions, but I did. I mean, a couple of emails were already sent by Convergio to a customer, which add to the cart.
Awesome. All right. So your homework is going to be to find and create new audiences for the product. For the product. Okay, cool. So you're going to go ahead and take care of that. All right.
Yep.
So let's move over now to the next part of the section of the training. So you said to consider if a video ad can be used to fasten the data collection to achieve 1,000 content views / add to cart / purchases. No, if you do we don't need to do the video ad just yet.
Okay.
If you do, like, for example, you want to do the video ad on an audience that you already know that's converting. So far, you only have one sale and you're not really sure. I mean,
Yeah.
you're better off spending the money is doing what I just taught you right now.
Okay.
So that answers your question. Now,
Yeah.
to reconsider worldwide shipping price, which is currently charged at a flat $20. All right, cool. Let's edit that. So let's go to your Shopify store.